When we regain our reason, we gain unimaginable power along with it. I never asked for that power to be given to me. Because of that power, all of the friends I had around me got their souls diminished without doing anything other than just being with us. Their remains piled ever higher. Those that were dear to us, and also those that were not as well. It didn't matter who. That's why we chose to be alone instead. Loneliness. We continued that way for years, immeasurable, innumerable, until we could bear it no longer, and we divided our soul into two. What was our original form? Who knows? Maybe it wasn't anything like either of us is now. The one who split off from me called themselves Lilynette, and I gave myself a name as well, Stark. She's a lively brat who wears her heart on her sleeve. With her, I could feel the loneliness that I'd endured for so long begin to slip away at last. But even so, it never left completely. Its echoes remain. Even after we divided, those around us continued to diminish and fall. More remains. I came to envy the weak. You get to stay with the pack if you're weak. I wanted to be weak. Or if that wasn't possible, at least have a friend who was as strong as I was. That's the way I'd always felt. And then a Soul Reaper came. He appeared before us one day. He stood before us, our backs to our ever-growing piles of bodies, and displayed not even a single hint of weakness at all. You seem like you're pretty strong.
Who knows? Listen, I'm looking for friends.
What a coincidence. So are we. And are your friends strong as well?
Come with us if you want to find out.
Never before had anybody said those words to us. It surprised us. And they came from not an Arrancar, but a Soul Reaper. And yet he was the first thing we met that we could truly consider describing as strong. With him, perhaps we could. All right. It seems like maybe you could be around us without getting killed. Hey, Lilynette.
What's that?
Do you think we made the right choice?
Yeah, of course. I mean, and because of him, we met a lot of strong guys.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we're gonna have to fight against the Soul Reapers soon. We've got to fight for Lord Eisen. As the Primera, you've got to pull it together.
No. To tell you the truth, that's really no. I'm going to sleep. You can let me know how it goes. Look, just drop.
You get it, don't you? Lord Eisen and the Espada are our first friends. That means... The Soul Reapers are bound to be super tough. If we don't do a good job of preparing, then we're definitely... That's why I want to make sure I do whatever I can before that. That's why you need my special training regimen.
That's why you need to shut up already. But... you may be right about that. I mean the first... Oh, fine. I'll join you for a bit.
Stark! Are you falling asleep again? You gotta take this seriously! What happened to your motivation, huh?
Enough already. Come on, let's head back.
One more. Just one more time!
I said for a bit, didn't I? It's been a bit now.
No!
You know it's senseless. There's just no point in excessive fighting. Look, maybe I'll be in the mood again later. Is that all right?
Okay.
Female hollows are considered to be easy targets. It's a rather unfortunate reality of Hueco Mundo. And so, that's why we act in a group. It's simply the safest course of action. If the individual cannot prevail, the many may yet succeed. Long ago, before I ever became an Espada, I fought for existence, alongside others such as Apache, Mila Rose, and Sansan. We all worked together. Life in Hueco Mundo is harsh, even at the very best of times. I'd been on the verge of death more times than I care to remember. It was then that he appeared on the scene. He showed up before us.
Come, join us.
His words. He spoke, and we immediately made the decision to join him. Aizen had defeated Baragon, and he had taken control of Las Noches. I was placed in a role as a subordinate to Aizen, and became an Espada. A while later, Apache and the others joined as my fracciones.
Strength is the only thing that's able to prevent sacrifice.
Sacrifice begets sacrifice. But the power of sacrifice is what allows one to bring the impossible within reach. But if there were a stronger power that could eliminate such a need...
If your ideal is the power you seek, then there's good news. It is within my ability to give it to you.
My ideal. A world without sacrifice. No, of course no such world exists. No, it's nonsense. Drivel such as that undoubtedly does not belong in Hueco Mundo. This place simply will not allow it. To gain power, we must consume our own. The cycle of sacrifice is never-ending. To hurt others for the purpose of gaining power was never of much interest to me. It wasn't something I wanted to do. I suppose that's a seemingly impossible way of thinking for a hollow. But still,
The power would be your own to command. You too wish to lay your eyes upon an ideal world. So then, come join us. And once you do, I will lead you there.
I could not say with any certainty exactly where his gaze landed. But true to his word, I gained a great deal of power. I possessed the power of an Arrancar, and also I wielded the power of an Espada.
It feels really great to be able to walk around freely. Don't you think, Master Hollybell?
Yes, that's right.
Jeez, get it together. That doesn't mean we get to just take it easy, you know. It just means the Soul Reapers are the enemy.
Oh my! Seems like we're getting some rare insight from our Miller.
Rare for who now?
You You heard what I said. Anyway, listen, let's just drop it.
Yeah, let's.
What's up?
Master Hollybell, please help us. We want you to train us. We need to be ready to battle the soul.
Train you?
I don't want to just be protected by Master.
We want to find some way to be a better...
Please, Master.
I see. I can't very well say that I don't understand the way that you feel. Just know that I won't hold back.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank
Just as we'd expect.
Hey, Mila Rose! I should be the one who's saying that. Every time I close in so that I can strike, you end up getting—
Enough! Stop it, both of you, if you're going to fight—
You three.
Ma'am!
I'm grateful. I'm very glad that I—
Master!
No world exists without— But Lord Eisen gave me the power that that world may just be at the end of the road.
Out of my way. Step aside, Geen. I'm only here in order to seek revenge.
Tell the truth. Do you really believe that any of us would simply get out of the way? And besides, I've always wanted to fight against you at least once, Captain.
That's enough, Geen. Let's...
What did you say?
Lord Eisen.
Fact is, you've served your purpose. Looks like you people were not worthy of fighting under me. Geen, Kaname, I never imagined after all the trouble I went through assembling you Espadas that all your powers would be so incredibly inferior to mine. Now then, let's begin. The 13 court guard squads, plus all you phony Arankars.
Shuhei! Kaname, tell me this. Why did you become a Soul Reaper?
Revenge. Didn't you ever wonder about the reasons behind it? Did you never ask why someone would join such an organization? One that had murdered his dearest friend.
For so long, I thought it was about justice. All this time, I always labored under the impression that what you wanted most was to honor your friend's passion for justice.
That's exactly right. It was about justice.
So why?
Then tell me what justice is! To forgive the one who murdered a beloved friend? That would certainly be virtuous. But are they the same? Is virtue justice? No! To continue living in peace without seeking to avenge the dead is vice!
It's not fall.
Your redemption.
Where are you looking?
all too easily. Fear, I'll strike you. Let's move.
Was it supposed to be like this?
All right. Well, it appears that I have drastically misunderstood your motives. If that's the way you really feel, I suppose that you and I were destined.
So you'd kill me because we don't see eye to eye? Is that justice?
That's completely right. It is justice that we're talking about. If our convictions are irreconcilable, trying to persuade you is pointless. I have to slay you for the Soul System. It will bring me no joy. But still, I'm glad I learned despite all of this, my heart has already forgiven you.
Already forgiven me? Is that what you said? Oh, please, don't talk as if you're some kind of a god, Sajin. Tell me, when did I ever ask to be forgiven? If you want to kill me, then kill me if you can! See if you can still say that after you've seen my resurrection! Suzumushi Yakushiki! Kriarogio! I can see, Sajin! I can see! That's the sky, that's blood, and that's the world! And there, that's you, Sajin. It's worse than I thought. You're uglier than I imagined.
Kaname. Alkai! Kokuju Tingen Meoho!
Los Nueve. If I'm able to wound that giant, then you'll end up being wounded as well. It's rather inconvenient because of its tremendous destructive force. It probably never even entered your imagination that an enemy might survive your attack, or even...
Kaname, at that time, I noted that there was a small untruth in your words. Several times I noticed that you mentioned the world that she loved, but I also observed that you never called it the world you love. I understood. I thought, he says that because it's clear that he hates the world. I understood more than enough. No, actually it was a bit different. I was glad. Anyone who'd lost a loved one was bound to feel the same way. You see, I was glad that you weren't a saint, that you weren't someone who claimed to love the world even after what you'd lost. And that's the reason I decided to become a true friend to you. If you knew sadness, I would embrace it. If I knew joy, then you would share it with me. If you went astray, I would correct you. If you made a mistake, I would forgive you. When you had nowhere else to go, I would become the refuge you needed. All this so that this man who could no longer love the world might love it again.
What? No threat to me! I can take this. What you're doing is pointless. Your resistance is unsightly.
Kaname! moment longer.
Justice isn't something that can be expressed with words.
Forgive me, Iba. Forgive me, Shuhei. Forgive me, Kaname. I can't. What?
You're not him. You're not Captain Tosin. Not anymore. The Tosin who was blind. He would have dodged an attack like this one. Reap. Kazeshini.
Something's not right. No, it wasn't supposed to be like this. I can't see. I can't see. Why? Why? Sajin.
Don't talk. Your hollow powers are enabling you to continue to breathe, but your throat has been torn. Kaname, earlier, before the battle began, you said that you knew all along that we'd eventually tell you the truth. I was thinking the same thing. I suppose Shuhei was as well. Our relationship has been superficial until now. One day, to cross swords and to truly get to know each other. I'm not saying not to hate me or put aside your grudge. Just don't let your hunger for revenge change who you are. Just as it was with the loss of your friend for you, to lose you now would leave me with an immense...
Thank you, Sajin. Shuhei. Let me take a good look at your face. I can still see now, thanks to the effect.
Captain! Captain! Aizen!
Now then, let's begin. The 13 court guard squads, plus all you phony Arankars.
Aizen!
Be careful when you approach him. Given Aizen's abilities, if you approach him too carelessly, then that will be the end of you.
Don't you think I know that?
You fool. I'm talking to you. Now then, loosen up on the hilt, Hiyori.
Touching. Such compassionate words, Captain Hida.
Hiyori!
But approaching carelessly will be the end. It sounds so absurd. Whether you approach carelessly, or do so with caution, or even don't bother to approach at all, it won't make the slightest bit of difference. I'm not talking about the future. Your destruction is set. It's an inescapable and unpreventable fact of history.
He's taunting us. Don't let him get to you!
What exactly is there to fear? You all died that night. It was something that happened 100 years ago now.
Right then, that's one down.
Yuri! Yuri! Yuri!
I'm sorry.
I like that look. Those are the eyes of a man who's awake for the first time in 100 years. Do you hate me? If you hate me, then attack me. You're special. I'll use my sword.
Hachi!
Yes.
I know you're missing an arm, but will you take care of Hiyori? Do what?
You must really have a great deal of trust in that boy.
I would imagine. That's unfathomable for someone who doesn't even trust his own people.
When you get down to it, trust is the same thing as reliance. It's a product of cowardice, and frankly, it's unnecessary for us.
That's funny coming from a man with such a huge entourage. I'm well aware that you encourage your underlings to develop a strong sense of trust in you.
I don't. I've never asked my people to put their trust in me. I told them to come with me, but I never asked for their trust. I constantly tell them never to trust anybody, including me. But unfortunately, there are very few of them who have the strength to follow my counsel. It's universal. All beings trust their superiors. They simply won't be able to survive if they don't follow blindly. And those who are trusted seek to take the burden of trust they've been given and pass it on to those above them. Then those who are above them will in turn pass it on even higher up. And that procession of trust is how all kings are created. And how all gods are born. Don't put your trust in me just yet, Shinji Hinako. It'll take some time, but I'll teach you who the god is that you should put your... Only then you can trust.
You're finally drawing your sword. You certainly took your... You said it yourself 100 years ago. I never opened up to you, never shared with you. That's the reason why, even today, you don't know what my Zanpakuto... If you think your Kyoka Suigetsu is the only Zanpakuto that has the ability to control a person's senses, collapse, Sakanade.
That's an interestingly shaped sword.
Nice, isn't it? You can't borrow it.
But I don't feel any change taking place now. Didn't you say it takes over and redirects the senses?
What are you talking about? The change is already in effect now. It's been 101 years, Aizen. I've been waiting. It's been ages, and now it's payback time. I'd always been wary of you ever since the first time that we met. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's the reason you got us into this mess. But I'm going to protect them this time. I'll be sure to make things right. You don't have anyone. There's no one that you can truly trust. But I'm not like you. I don't fight alone. I'll show you that. Now keep on coming back. What is this? Like this. Here you go. Apologies. I won't hold back, sir.
This is trivial with strength such as mine.
I'm right here.
What?
Raiko, isn't that yours? It seems to me that there's a fundamental point on which we disagree. Our definitions of strength are vast.
I gotta get through, no matter what.
Hide it. Hide it. Hide it. Oh, future.
You have this time.
This is the heart. Send your Koten time.
Wait!
Can't.
What are you looking at? You have this coming. This is this.
Send your Koten time. Send your Koten time.
Wait! I'm gonna get you. Enough of that. Like this.
Futile. Hide it.
What? This is the limit. You have this coming. I'm right here.
What? Raiko home. Hide
I'm
it.
stubborn, you know.
Send your Koten time. Hide it. Hide
This
it.
way.
What?
This is this. Time to turn this around.
You've got a real nasty Zanpakuto. Oh, what's this? Something smells good, doesn't it? Collapse, Sakanai. I welcome you to the Upside Down.
I was pushed back.
It seems that you didn't. Up, down, left, right, front and back, and even the direction of your sight and the orientation of your wounds become reversed. Up, down, left, right, front, back, the direction from which you're wounded. Do you really believe that you'll be able to fight while adjusting all those variables in your head? It's impossible. No one can do that. The stronger you are, it's likely that you fought more. And the more battle experience you have, the more you're likely to rely on your ingredients.
Pity. So that's it? It's just an up. It's nowhere near the level of my power, which takes control of all 5 senses. It's rather easy once you get used to it. It's child's play, Shinji Hidako.
Don't look at his Shikai. The only way to avoid that is to end this with one strike. Cut him! Cut him! I'm behind him!
It's been a while, Ryoka boy.
My first strike, he blocked it!
That was a nice attack, but your target was a poor one. The back of the neck is every creature's worst. Did you think that I'd ever step into battle without placing defensive measures there?
I blew it. I can't believe I did that. I was so focused on not messing up my holification. I should have just struck him while I was still holified.
I bet that I can guess what you're thinking. You wasted your first strike. You should have struck me while you were holified. One strike, try again. Go on ahead. I'll show you your own hubris. Why are you keeping your distance? Are you frightened? Are you afraid to get too close and lose sight of any part of me? Distance really only matters when a fight is between 2 combatants of equal strength. Since we're talking about you and me. Let me ask you something, Ryoka boy. What are you doing this for? Why are you fighting me? Is it because you hate me? Well, you shouldn't. After all, the fact that you're here means at least one thing. Orihime Inoue is safe. Judging from the way that you look, I think it's safe to assume that none of your friends are dead. If that's all true, can you really hate me from the bottom of your heart? It's impossible. You're not filled with hatred right now. You're only swinging your sword with a sense of duty. I don't believe that you'll touch me like that. A fighting spirit that lacks hate is like an eagle without wings. You can't protect anything if you're feeling like that. All of your powerless friends will be little more than dead weight that's only holding you down.
Don't let him intimidate you, Ichigo Kurosaki.
Sajin!
Taunts are his specialty. Lose yourself and you lose your life. I know the reason why the captains who went to Hueco Mundo decided to send you here first. I won't let you see Aizen Shikai.
We'll fight. We'll do all that we can to protect you.
Fight to protect me? What? What are you guys talking about? That's crazy! Look at you, you're all beat up!
What's so crazy about it? I mean, to be honest, allowing you to fight alone would be even crazier. I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of people who wouldn't appreciate you doing this single-handedly. Listen, don't try to take all this on yourself. That's arrogance. Every one of us has a stake in this battle.
You hurled yourself at me without giving it much thought. That was terribly reckless of you, Captain Hitsugai.
Somebody had to be the one to make the first move, and missing an opportunity to attack plays right into your hand. I have to commend you. After all, you didn't use Kyoka Suike.
Allow me to commend you in turn for being wise enough not to try to attack all by yourself.
Are you implying that we're cowardly, Captain Aizen?
I correct myself if it sounded that way, Captain Kyoraku.
Toshiro! Shunsui!
You have my gratitude, Ichigo Kurosaki. I believe that if you hadn't attacked Aizen right at that very moment, I would have flown at him in my profound rage, and I would have ended up being killed. So thank you.
What's the deal? Why didn't you bring Orihime back? But I suppose that you at least did come back with Unohana, so I forgive you. Let's go.
Unohana.
You can save all the pleasantries for later on. Put on your game face already. You'll only get one chance to attack him. You'll squander the opportunity like that. We're fighting to live. And also, we're all fighting to save ourselves. To save you and everybody. To make sure we protect all of them from Aizen. So don't fall behind, Ichigo Kurosaki.
That's right. What am I so afraid of? It's the Vizard and the captains. Believe. That's right. I can put my trust in them.
Aizen, earlier you said that a blade without hatred is like an eagle without wings. That a sword swung out of duty wouldn't be able to reach. I'll tell you this since you don't seem to know. Swinging a sword for duty alone is exactly what a captain is supposed to do. To swing a sword out of hatred is nothing but barbaric fight. That isn't a battle. That's not what we'd call it. Aizen, the fact of the matter is, you simply aren't.
Interesting. I confess I'm surprised to hear those words, especially coming from the captain who most likely hates me the most out of anyone. Are you trying to tell me that there's no hatred in that sword you're holding? Or else, perhaps you're implying that all of your hatred just disappeared the moment.
Bankai. Daigoren Hyoin Maru! It's just like you said before, Aizen. You see, In this sword of mine, there is hatred. I'll admit it. I didn't come here to fight. The reason that I came here is to cut you down where you stand! It's over, Aizen.
So naive. To rush at an enemy at the first opportunity. That...
Oh no, everything's backwards. Damn it.
We got him!
They did it! They really did it! Huh? You sure you should be standing up, Momo?
Momo?
Well, well. It looks like we finally reached the turning point. Wouldn't you say that's the case, Gi?
What the hell are you guys doing?
Momo?
Fiend!
Since when?
Since when? An interesting question. The power of Kyoka Suigetsu is complete hypnosis. It has the ability to create a convincing illusion by controlling all 5 senses of its target at all times.
How long has it been, huh? Just how long have you been using Kyoka Suigetsu?
Then let me ask you this. For how long now have you been under the illusion that I wasn't using Kyoka Suigetsu?
She told me that she loved the night sky, and also she spoke of her ambitions. She said, I want to clear away the clouds that try to cover the world. All that she ever wanted was for the world to be at peace. Her sense of justice was very strong, so she decided to become a Soul Reaper and chose to fight. It was her husband. He was also a Soul Reaper. He killed her. Why? I don't think I'll ever understand. Why did she have to die? And why was her murderer not punished for what he did? I asked to appeal directly to the Soul Society's supreme judicial authority, Central 46. But I was denied. I was blocked by the Keeper of the Gate. Unaware of the fact that I was prepared to lay down my life, a man appeared as if out of nowhere to stop the blade that flew towards me. That man asked me a question. Barely able to contain my anger, I felt the words begin to spill from my lips. I knew her, and the kind of person she was. She would never seek revenge, so neither should. But I just couldn't bring myself to say the words. So neither should I. And then I realized the man was the very Soul Reaper who killed my friend. My rage and fear welled up. As I stood in his grasp, it felt that I was completely powerless. I feel only a deep despair when I think about this world. Soon after, I met a different Soul Reaper, and he showed me the path. That man exuded an air of overwhelming strength and confidence, and I decided that I would follow him. Yes, the path that I now walk is justice.
I was very glad that Squad 9 was able to come along with us.
I'm glad to hear they were of some use. We've had a few new members join recently.
I see, but I confess that I never could have imagined when we first met that you and I would end up being...
Captain Tosin and Captain Komamura have been friends for years.
Indeed. You met a while before joining up.
Actually, now that I think about it, the first time we met...
I remember it well. I was so busy concentrating on training that I didn't even notice you.
I'd need to know. You were the first one out of everyone to address me.
It's like I said, I realize that you may be concerned about your appearance, but to me, it makes no difference. I mean, even though my eyes aren't able to see, you see.
Indeed.
Also, when we're training, you certainly...
Because you push me and keep me from becoming...
Not at all.
How about it, Kaname? It's been quite a while since...
Now?
Yes.
Whoa! To think...
I'll study hard!
Showing off our model for training is considered to be a part.
Yes.
Let's begin, Kaname.
Eliminate you. Step short. We must maintain peace. You know, every time that we fight, I can't help but be impressed at your swordsmanship.
Your swordsmanship is on point. It seems that it's sharper than ever. All too easy.
I won't let you escape. I must eliminate you. Bloodshed, fear. I have to step short. Hunger for bloodshed. More to be done. I have to step short. Cry, Suzumushi. Forgive me. These pointless battles are at an end. Stop falling. Sajin, let me ask you again. Tell me, why do you fight?
It is, of course, both to repay my debt of gratitude to Master Ginli Yusai, and also for justice.
I see.
And what of you, Kaname?
It's the same for me, Sajin. The reason that I fight is for peace. And for justice. But still too soft. The sword of fear. How excessive. Not to be done. Your fear will be inescapable. Bankai. Suzumushi Tsuishiki. Enma Korogi. I must eliminate you to restore the peace.
be as straightforward as I imagined.
Be still. Bankai!
Kokujo Tengen Mihoho! I play a small role in the 13 court guard squads, but I will not fall here.
Justice is my conviction.
My space. I won't miss. I shall crush you.
You won't capture me.
I'll cut you down. I won't miss.
I will be.
This isn't personal, but to restore peace.
I have my guard down.
What? So, this is how...
Okay, let's go.
As always, I will continue. You too must...
Yes!
Sajin, although our friend, you see, I will not cater to you. The Soul Reapers, nay, the world, will pay for what they did. Listen.